Running in Dubai during the summer months is a serious challenge, but the first races are scheduled within less than 2 months from now. So we've got to do the hard work indoors to get ready for the running season outdoors. Here is a very handy 20 to 30 minute running routine, especially for those beginners who want to run their first 5 to 10 kilometer races. We'll be focusing on all the general aspects of fitness that you need to create a solid performance and movement pattern. These aspects are speed, power, strength or strength endurance or muscle endurance, mobility, and cardiovascular fitness. This is a very easy to follow 20 to 30 minute program that you can repeat a few times a week. It's uncomplicated and it'll tick all the boxes you need to start the season on the right foot. Literally on the right foot. But before we start, you got to make sure you wear the right gear. Today I'm running in my all trusted Hello Watermelon socks, just because I can. Step 1, we're going to start a nice, slow, easy, medium paced run. If you're not sure what your easy or medium pace is, you want to start counting your steps. If you can count 150 to 160 or even to 170 steps per minute, that is an easy, slow pace run for most beginners. You want to do this for about 5 minutes. After that, we'll move up to step 2, which is your mobility and exercise preparation phase. For your second phase, we're going to focus on mobility, unilateral movements, isometric holds, and a core movement. You can literally do any of the thousands of exercises out there that fit these descriptions. For instance, on the mobility, I'm doing an inchworm. I'm stretching my hamstrings, my lower back, and my calf muscles. For the core movement, I'm using a Pfeiffer scissor or a Pilates single leg stretch version that's focusing on my core control, and it increases my body temperature quickly in a short amount of time. Then for the third exercise, I'm doing an isometric hold. It can be any exercise where you're separating left and right sides of the body, you're holding a position for 20 to 30 seconds, you're activating the running muscles, especially in the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings, and also the ankle mobility and stability. For the fourth one, I'm doing a squat stand. I'm trying to keep my head the same distance as the actual squat position. I'm alternating between a leading leg and an eccentric leg, just to differentiate between the leading leg and the holding leg itself. I recommend doing this routine for about 3 sets. You can do anything from 10 to 20 reps in your preparation phase. Now for the third and final phase. This is the actual performance and training phase. We're gonna run or sprint for 1 minute, and you're gonna follow that by 1 push, 1 pull, 1 core, and 1 lower body movement. We're gonna perform push-ups, ring rows, or any kind of pulling movement. You're gonna do any kind of core movement, and I'd like you to engage in a reasonable power-based movement like a jump squat, just to add the additional focus of a powerful movement instead of just a normal strength endurance-based squat. Now, let's look at the most important factor that most people neglect during running season, and this is actual muscle activation or preventing mechanical failure. If you're not activating the correct muscles, this is when knee pain occurs, your posture sucks, you have neck pain, you have shoulder pain, you have lower back pain, because you're just running and you're not focusing on muscle activation. So we're going to focus on 3 things. You want to keep your core tight, suck in your belly button, prepare for a punch in your gut. This solidifies your midsection. You also want to squeeze your bum, and you also want to depress your shoulder blades, like drawing your shoulders down and keeping your shoulder blades intact. You want to keep these 3 aspects active during your push-ups, during your pulling exercises, during your core exercises as much as you can, and during your jump squats. So draw your shoulders down, keep your gut tight, and squeeze your bum. This will also improve in strength endurance. It'll also improve your posture, and it'll keep your running posture active and firm during the whole race. This is a game changer. This is only one aspect of training. We ran at a very high pace. You elevated your heart rate for about 3 to 5 minutes in the actual running movement, but you've also elevated your heart rate for 20 to 30 minutes, which also translates into other aspects of your fitness, including cardiovascular and muscle endurance fitness. These are additional running modes that you have to incorporate your training to become an all-around good runner, but this is a very good start.